All right, everybody, I'm going to ask you to please put down your little model cells for right now. And we're going to be talking a little bit about the mitochondria. Has anybody ever heard that word before, the mitochondria? Yeah, James, you? Yeah, the mitochondria, keeps the lights on. Yeah, it keeps the lights on. I mean, in a sense, a lot of people, what I've normally heard it called is the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. So when we're talking about powerhouse of the cell, what would a power plant do? I don't know. Let's say we're in a city. Let's think of this city as our body. Well, what does the power plant do for the city? Yes, James. Okay. Well, the power plant will actually provide energy to the city, help keep the lights on, help the electricity flow, and, basically keep everything moving. Yeah, you're right. So the powerhouse of the cell or the power plant in the city, it's what gives your body or the city energy. And we need energy in order to function. So I'm going to give a little demonstration of what goes on when the mitochondria is producing energy for you. So imagine I am a cell in the human body. And I'm feeling pretty tired. And I'm just like, oh. But then some energy comes in. I'm feeling better now. 1 second, let me get this down. All right, so now I'm feeling up, I'm feeling good, I am feeling alive. And, excuse my chewing. What was I doing while I was eating that granola bar? Well, you were breathing and you were eating the granola bar. That's exactly right. I was eating and breathing while I was having that granola bar, and that's exactly what we need to make energy in our body. So the mitochondria looks like this, and excuse me, but I'm sorry that my whiteboard has a basketball court on it, but that's what we're working with today, guys. So you can see here that the mitochondria has an outer membrane and then little folds to provide surface area for producing this energy. And we're talking about what the mitochondria actually does. If we're talking about food, all food contains glucose when it's finally broken down. And what's the bodily system that's called again when we're eating food? It's called the digestive system. Yes, it is called the digestive system, and it helps break down our food. And so what's really going on there is we're taking the glucose in the food and the oxygen that we are breathing in, and that turns into what we call ATP. So you can see here that glucose plus oxygen equals ATP. And the difference between glucose and oxygen and how it turns into ATP, glucose and oxygen are the chemicals that are made in more of the man world, but that energy isn't ready for our body to take. So the mitochondria actually takes the glucose and the oxygen and turns it into energy called ATP, which our body is able to use and function off that kind of energy. So the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be building a model mitochondria, so get you guys a little more involved in that. So let's go ahead. I'll get out the paper, the pencils, everything you guys need. It's on the back table. Please go ahead and grab that. Thank you, guys.